gonna do it. I'm gonna trade my clerk for a Rockstar dame. Might even get my broker to change his game. Cause we all just wanna work with title rock stars and sell some hilltop houses closing 15 more. The cities come easy and the closings go quick. We'll all stay busy cause we just don't quit.
Welcome to the Rockstar Closers podcast, powered by Rockstar Closers and your co-host here, Chad Levine, superstar lender. I am super excited, man. This is a long time coming.
It is a long time. We've been trying to get this together, what, 5-6 months now,
yeah,
at
man.
least.
I can't wait. We're going to dive into a lot of cool stuff. So the man, the myth, the legend, this is Tom Greer, based out of Keller Williams, Newtown. Dude, hitting it by storm, brother.
Yeah, once I left Caldwell and came up to Bucks, it just took off.
Whew.
Took off.
We're going to dig deep into your story. I'm
Cool.
sure you have one. Everyone does.
And we all do.
And I love the white today, by the way.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
My sons picked it out for me.
Did you? You know, it's funny you mentioned that because honestly, prior to me getting married, my sense of style was pathetic.
Yeah.
You know, I know, no, it's just a branded t-shirt.
It could have been ironed, maybe.
How about you? Have you always been a Metro guy?
I have always. I just did my eyebrows yesterday, as you can tell. So, yeah, I've always been a Metro guy.
They're really nice, by the way.
Thank you very much.
The white just brings them right out.
Brings up my eyes.
So tell us all where you're from, man. Where do you hail from?
So I do hail from Philly. Growing up, born and raised here. Lived a little bit in Jersey.
Now hold on. You're speeding right through that. This is a Philadelphia-based podcast.
This is a Philadelphia.
Philadelphia is the neighborhood. I should say, city of neighborhoods.
Okay.
So we're gonna start with where in Philly?
8th and Hunting Park.
8th and whoa, really?
Yes, I was
8th
born and raised
Hunting Park.
8th and Hunting Park till I was about say 13 years old.
Interesting.
Yes.
So
yes.
why don't you tell everyone what 8th and Hunting Park was like for you back in the day growing up?
So for me back in the day, it was growing up. We all had the stoops, very family orientated. We all had the big concrete flower pots on the front. Christmas lights during that time of year, great. Playing football in the streets, running around like crazy, running through Huntington Park, having fun with the buds.
That's awesome. Where was high school for you?
High school was Cardinal Doherty.
Oh, nice.
Yep.
Was it all dudes then?
No, it was. Yeah, I wouldn't go to all dudes.
Was it always co-ed?
No, it was
all
split. Yes, once I was boys, once I was girls. When it was co-ed.
All right. So Cardinal Doherty is part of Northeast Philly. For people who don't know, is heavy with these Catholic high schools, right?
Correct. Yep.
So you have Archbishop Wood, Ryan, and Doherty.
Judge.
Yep.
Carol.
What's the other one? Oh, Carol.
Yeah,
Dude.
go on and on.
So where do you know what's the history of that? Do you have any idea? I never really dug into it.
I was a good Christian boy, but I have no idea. I was just sent there because I didn't want to go to Albany High School.
So what were your rivals?
McDevitt.
McDevitt was your rival.
McDevitt was our big rival, yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. So what were you like in high school? What was it? Were you a musician?
No, I liked sports. I played sports my whole time growing up, but when I came, I did live in Maryland for a hot stint.
Okay.
I was like jock there. Then I came back to Philly and got schooled. And
Yeah.
I didn't even play.
So what
I sat
sport?
bench football.
Football. All right. What
Yeah.
position?
A wide receiver, deep end.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
But
had
I was
some
short.
wheels?
I'm pretty quick.
Yeah.
I was a lot thinner too. I had to carry the weight with me.
So how'd you get it? So I'm a football guy.
Okay.
I actually grew
Linebacker,
up.
probably.
No, well, it's bigger. So I graduated high school at 302.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, I was a big boy.
Yeah.
Not all muscle, as I'm sure you can tell. So I was 8 when I started playing weight ball.
Okay.
So when did you get into the sport?
Probably 5th grade. How old are you?
Okay.
Fifth
Yeah.
grade?
Yeah.
So 13 or something like
Yeah.
that? Yeah.
Okay.
So,
You play weight ball?
I did play weight ball, yeah.
Okay.
And I was, I think it was like 145. So
Who'd you play with?
You're asking me questions.
That would have been what?
Jeez.
Eddie O'Malley? What
No,
was it?
I was in Maryland at the time.
Oh, you were in Maryland.
I was
you
in
played.
Maryland at the time.
Okay.
So yeah, I don't even remember. All I know is I remember, like I said, I was the guy on the team, so I painted my helmet all colors during the games and stuff like that. So it was cool.
So how'd you get in? I'm gonna tell my side, but how did football, for people that have never played it, right, and have never really dug into it, is a really good lesson in two things: discipline and team sport.
Yeah.
Right? Because football is very difficult without the synchrony of everyone, right? And it's extremely disciplined because you learn one specific component of it. For example, I was a lineman pretty much the whole time.
Okay.
And what people don't understand is they think they're just big dudes like running into people. There's a lot of strategy and technique involved. How did you get involved in football?
So for my age, believe it, I'm only 5'7" now. But for my age, I was big for my age. And I always genetically I haven't worked out in years.
Look good.
Genetically, we were strong. So I was actually nose tackle.
You were nose tackle.
I was a nose tackle.
Well, I'm going to tell you the truth. You were the hardest people to block.
Yeah.
Because every time I would go up against a smaller guy, he had a lower center of gravity.
Yep.
Very hard. Did you cause a ruckus in the middle?
I had probably 6 or 7 sacks per game.
What?
That was crazy. We won the championship, so we were good.
That's sick,
yeah,
dude.
on the defense, won it all for us.
Really?
So, yeah, it was.
I
fun.
love that.
Yeah, it was good. It was good
Like
times.
snot bubbles, like did you get into it? The whole thing?
Everything. You're getting up, smelling sauce at 13. You're like, let's go.
It's like the glory days.
Dude, it's tough to reminisce that stuff. I really miss it.
And I don't know if you had this issue. I'm guessing you didn't. I had trouble making weight. Okay. Yeah. So every time when you play weight ball, there's that limit. And if you go beyond the limit, you can't play.
Correct.
Now, I live in Jersey. What they'll do is now they'll red tape your helmet if you're heavier. But when I played in Pennsylvania growing up, you just didn't play.
Yes, yeah.
So I was 11, 12, running with trash bags, eating salads, literally. And I was so close to the line, I had to pull my jock strap out in order to make weight.
The weight?
Yeah. And then afterwards, I'll never forget
pretty big
this.
cup to drop that weight.
Yeah. Oh, it did. It was a couple pounds. But
sure that's getting cut.
Fulfilling the Jewish heritage.
Nice.
Breaking all the stereotypes. As soon as we would weigh in, because I was so calorie depleted, I was 11 doing 3 days of trash bags, right? Minimizing water intake. At 11. At 11.
It wasn't that deep.
Dude, I'm telling you.
For me, it wasn't.
I know, but I'd make weight and Mom would give me 2 candy bars before the game. So between weigh-in and actual kickoff is about 45 minutes. I'd throw down 2 Baby Ruths and hope it was enough.
Yeah.
Dude, it was wild.
Hopped up on sugar.
It was wild. But it was the best time in my wife, the best time in your life. No, it wasn't the best time in my life.
As a kid.
Focusing, being self-centered, meaning just me, not thinking of anything else. It was awesome.
Yeah.
It was really, really awesome.
It was. That was probably the best time of my life with being a kid and sports-wise. Was
amazing.
That younger. Because when you get to high school, it's a little bit more, it's hard. You have competition. You have a lot of competition. Totally. So that's why I said I sat the bench. It was a different world going from Maryland back to PA.
Oh, dude. So, I can imagine. Was it a smaller school overall in Maryland? Or
Gaithersburg High School was a big school.
Okay.
It was like one of the bigger ones in high school.
Was it? Yeah. Interesting. So what's family like for you? Mom, dad, siblings? What's the layout?
Mom, dad are PA. Grandparents are literally from Greece and Italy. Yeah, my grandfather's from Greece. He was a merchant marine. Grandma met her in Italy, brought them over here, and started their lives.
Dude, that's awesome.
Yeah.
So Greer just goes right into Greek. That makes sense.
It's actually English.
I knew that.
My dad
That's my second guess.
My dad had a little
Or
bit
it was going to be Gruyere for the French version of cheese.
That's great. That was great. He kind of pulled that off. That's my next guess. So
how heavy were those influences in the family dynamic?
Well, my birthday's the same as a grandfather, so I got named after him. But they, growing up, I lived with them. They lived at 8th and Hunting Park.
Yeah.
So I lived with them for a while. And
so you grew up with the grandparents?
I grew up with the grandparents for the most part.
Talk about that for a minute. So I feel like that adds a whole nother level of respect.
You took the words right out of my mouth.
Yeah.
That's exactly what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, they treated me like I was their own,
That's awesome.
But being born on the same day as my grandfather, I was the golden child, which is great. Pop paying some money, good. There you go. So it was awesome. So
what percent? What's the breakdown? Greek, Italian.
It's like 50 Greek, 50 Italian, and then my dad got a little bit smidgen. You know what I mean in there of Greek English.
Of English,
smidgen. Yeah, that's.
So how heavy was either influence? Did you have a big Greek influence?
Big Greek, yeah. My grandmother worked a lot. My grandfather worked a lot too. But he was because he was a chef on a merchant marine, he did everything around the house. So he did all the cooking, he did all the cleaning.
Wait a second.
So
your grandfather was a chef.
Yeah.
For the Marines. He was the Greek.
Yeah, he was the
Greek. You the Greek chef.
Yes.
All right, so let's pause for a minute. You are from the two best European countries to visit by far.
We're doing that next year.
Have you done either?
No.
Dude, I'm telling you right now, as a guy who's not from either, blown away. If you're ever going to get the European bug, it's both of those.
Both of those? Well, my wife's from Ireland, so we've been there like 12 or 13 times.
So you've been there.
Yeah,
and let's be completely honest. The food in Ireland sucks.
It does. I gained 16 pounds, whether I'm there a week or 2 weeks. Between the Guinness and the food, I blow up.
So Ireland is a beautiful country.
Yeah.
It's
Gorgeous.
phenomenal for drinking.
Yes.
It breeds that, really, when you think about it, because it's just gloomy most of the time. And look,
highest suicide rate in the world.
I mean, I get it. I get next to Philadelphia.
Maybe next to the UK.
Yeah, but I'll tell you. So we went. My sister-in-law studied in Cork, and we toured all of Ireland a while ago now. My wife's Irish Catholic, so the connection to Ireland is very, very deep. I completely get it. I understand it. But Greece and Italy, dude, I am not kidding you. It is walking through a catalog.
Really?
You don't need filters on your phones. And the food is insane. It's insane. Like and the fact that you had a Greek grandfather that was a chef.
And we saw family there.
Dude, that's wild. It's amazing. Where's the family?
I got to find that all out. I'm doing my homework. My wife's like, we got to figure this out. So
Do you know where you're visiting yet? You have any idea?
Nope.
All right.
My wife's been. I have not.
Both?
Just Italy. She lived in Italy for a short little stint. So, because she was young, she traveled the world. And then she ended up here and got knocked up by some Yankee. She was screwed after that.
Quite literally.
Quite literally. So she knows Italy well, but the Greece thing's going to be a good time.
So what kind of dishes do you know of here?
So, like, boiled squash was huge. Like, my grandfather did all that kind of, like, boiled squash, smelts, a lot of fish, some lamb thrown in because my wife loves the lamb.
To have lamb.
So,
Spanakopita?
all that stuff.
Yeah.
There's not a lot of really great Greek restaurants to hit that I know of.
Yeah, that's an interesting point. Like, so Estia is downtown, and that's kind of like the mainstream Greek food in Philadelphia. Yeah. There used to be South Street Slovakia, which I think's still there.
Yeah, but it's kind of hokey. American.
Yeah, and it's like, it doesn't have the authentic, and it was never like a higher quality.
Yeah.
And you might be right, dude. I'm trying to think.
There used to be a small little restaurant on Wood Street in Old City. It wasn't Greek, but that was the closest thing to Greek food.
Dude, it wasn't Dimitri's, was it?
No, but this was on for Wood between 2nd and 3rd. I'm just drawing a blank.
The Fire Hall? Right near the Fire Hall? Isn't that
No, Wood's up on.
I thought it was right by the Fire Hall, right north of Callow Hill.
No, that's Fire. It's up a little bit further. It's past Race.
Okay.
On the left hand side. Yeah.
Okay.
So, but I can't think of the name of it, but it was amazing.
Yeah. It's interesting. That's in Philly. I would say, like, Chicago has its own Greek town. So certain cities are like bigger in Greek. Yeah. But I would say not. You're right, dude. I didn't think about that. No. Now, what about Italian? Is that?
And I know it's close here, and I think it's a chain, Toscana.
Oh yeah,
I freaking love that. That food is amazing. And I went to macaroni's the other day for the first time.
Dude, I heard. You know who loved that? It was Bruno and Stacy. They absolutely love that place.
That place is dope. I took my kids both for their birthday last week. So it was 5 of us. I mean, it was outrageously expensive, but it was worth it.
Tom, let me ask you a question. What isn't outrageously expensive? A Happy Meal's $20.
Yeah, no, you're right. Right, sink water.
I mean, it's ridiculous. At this point, spend $5 more and just get something better.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
It is crazy.
What are you?
But you got to hit that macaroni.
I'm gonna get into it. What do you like? What food? Like a pasta guy?
I love our pastas, love our breads.
Yeah.
I try to be good with that. I love octopus, calamari.
Speaking my language,
I love a good salad.
Oh my God.
Shrimp. I'm a big seafood guy. I love steak. I eat anything.
Yeah.
I'm not a sweets guy.
You're not a sweets guy?
I'll eat something. Like, my wife brought home some pumpkin cream cheese pie. Like, it was like this big yesterday.
Yeah.
I had a bite of it. It was good, but it's not something I would die for.
Yeah, you wouldn't eat the whole thing.
I'd rather have a nice piece of octopus.
Yeah? Yeah. Okay. I like octopus.
I love octopus.
I'm not like huge into it. A couple people I know are. Our buddy Mark got at Opus, feeds off that. You'll bleep. Whatever.
That's what you get paid for.
Bleep. But no, dude, I think I transitioned. It's funny. Like I went from sports to a complete food fanatic. Okay. And I guess it's like the addiction thing. That's just the way your mind works, which is why I've been heavy my whole life. But I'm so jealous that you're Greek and Italian. It's amazing.
Hey, look, I love it. It's done good by me so far.
I literally, it's the best, man. When you have to come back and do an episode when you come back, you're gonna be blown away, dude. You won't even be able to put it in the words. It's that kind of an experience, and then you'll just want to keep going back.
That's the goal. I would like to go every year because, like I said, we've been to Ireland so many times. Like I can't go no more.
When you go there, you're gonna be like, wait a second, this is Europe? Like this is Europe?
Yeah, that's good.
It's such a different like environment and landscape, and I probably won't be allowed in Ireland after this episode anyway. So.
Don't let the wife see you.
All right, so high school. Let's sum up high school. You liked it? You didn't like it?
I didn't like it.
Okay, why?
Yeah, I did not like it because, like I said, I came from Maryland in my sophomore year.
Okay.
And all my friends.
You're socially behind.
Yeah, I was a little socially behind. So, like by my senior year, I was hanging out with my buddy Barty, wrestling guy. So we all hung out. But yeah, I think college was a much better experience.
All right, well then we'll just go right past high school. Bye, high school. See you later. I have my 25th year reunion coming up.
I went.
Did you go?
I left. I got real drunk. I left early.
Yeah, dude. Honestly, and again, people that are gonna watch this, it's gonna just completely. I loved high school and I enjoyed the people. I'm not super motivated for the full day. Like they have like the football game and then the tailgate. And I played football. So like you'd think I'd want to go back and do it. I don't know. I talked to maybe 2 people from high school now.
Yeah. I talked to 2. Yeah, Danny and Marty. That's all I talked to.
It's kind of weird though, because I don't know why I have like this, like, it's like I feel bad for not like wanting to go back. Is that weird?
I just unsubscribed from classmates.
Well, that's an interesting. I guess in the day and age you can do that. Right?
Yeah, it's like I don't know. It's like, do I really just want to make that contact? I'm 54 now. Do I make that contact now?
Yeah,
they don't give a shit about me.
Well, you think about it, right? So, what's the reasons to go back to a reunion? To brag, right? To see an ex-lover, right?
See if they're single.
I mean,
or if they're really ugly.
Or if they're or make it. But again, it's self-satisfaction.
Yeah, exactly.
Because are you really going to reconnect a 25-year-old friendship? And come on, no. So you're literally there for kind of not nice reasons, right?
Yeah, I think that everyone is like that though.
I think you're right.
They all come in being bougie and it was very cliquey.
Yeah,
like, and this was my 20th, 21st, something. Yeah, it was super cliquey.
Was
I'm like,
it really?
Yeah, I'm like,
even then?
Yeah, I couldn't believe it. There's all the same people still hanging out with the same people.
Yeah.
And I'm like, you just don't even look like you used to. So,
yeah. You look good, so you're good, bro. You're like
54, that's like Greek and Italian, baby.
Yeah, so we're going to go, okay, bye high school. I'm with you on that. All right, we're out. College. Take me to college.
College, so I only went to community college, got my associates in secondary education.
Oh, yeah.
I was going to be a math teacher.
Where'd community? Where'd it take you?
Downtown.
Okay.
At 16th and Spring Garden.
It's actually a cool campus, though.
It was a cool campus. And I was 19. I was loving it.
Yeah.
Loving it. And I was single at the time, so it was...
You were partying down there?
Yeah, it was good times.
So
I lived in South Philly. I lived the second in there.
Did you?
I did.
On 2th Street?
Yeah, I was a 2th Street.
Were you a mummer?
I was not a mummer.
I was Froggy Card for 7 years.
Were you?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, no. I was...
You partied, though.
I just started dating a girl. I was 19. I moved in with her, and it was like...
Oh, yeah?
Crazy. Yeah.
19, you moved in with her?
I did. I got married like a year later.
Wait, whoa. This is where we press pause on the podcast.
Oh, dude, this is going to blow up.
So talk to me about this love. Is this the first love?
This, of course not. The first time you get laid is the first love.
Yeah, that's true.
Right? That's your first love.
Or in my case, a certain type of food. One of the other. Same dopamine hit.
Yeah, exactly. Makes ears burn a little bit. You're like, yeah, that was good.
So the girl you moved in with, she was your first wife.
She was my first wife.
Okay. So when did you meet?
So we met. I used to work down on Jewelers Row, and we met in 2000. I was 19.
What'd you do at Jewelers Row?
I used to work for AAA Jewelry Services. Used to go to all the jewelry stores like throughout PA and Jersey.
Yeah.
Get whatever needed to be fixed, took it down there, got it fixed, take it back.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's interesting.
So, and she worked for a jeweler, so she looked like Cameron Diaz to me, so it kind of worked out great. She had a daughter. I adopted her.
Yeah.
Had another one.
Yeah.
Divorced her ass. Took the kids and rolled out.
So I'm curious. At that point in your life, you're 19. Did you finish college at that point? Or
Just got my associates. And
so you got your associates.
Well, I started subbing.
Started subbing.
And I'm like, I don't like kids. These are little MFers that are so bad. I was getting bad kids up to grade level. That's what they shot me right into as a sub. And I'm like, yeah, this isn't for me. I did it for like 3 months and I'm like,
3 months?
Yeah.
Wow.
And I said, I needed something else.
You
So
didn't
I
do
went-
any student teaching in the associates? So you had no taste of it at all?
They just threw me to the wolves. At Sharswood Elementary, right across the street from.
I know Sharswood.
Right,
Yeah.
that's right. Right. I walked out my door, went to the school.
Really?
Yeah.
All right. So you get this degree and you go into the classroom. What's the age group there?
They were also fifth graders.
So fifth grade, and you're teaching what subjects?
It was English and math.
English and math. Were they your forte?
No, math was my only forte. I can speak English. That's about as much as you're gonna get. If you ask me to put together a sentence with consonants or vowels, forget about it.
I'm telling you, the wrong emphasis on the wrong syllable. You know what I mean? Like
exactly.
That's funny. So you're in there and you're doing this, and I guess and you know, it's funny you bring this up. So my mom was in education. I know a bunch of people in education. What, like, as even though we're saying that it wasn't for you, which actually I really appreciate the fact that you noticed it that early on. It's amazing that these educators aren't able to make a living doing that. Like, I think it's mind blowing.
And look, I'm the biggest Eagles fan you will ever meet.
Yeah.
But that dude can catch a ball and make $50 million.
Crazy, right?
And they're educating our world.
Wild.
And look, some make 70, 80,000, but my kids went to school and they make 30-some thousand dollars. How do you make a living, dude? I couldn't live on that.
That's insane.
It's pathetic.
That's insane.
Yes.
I mean, and then they're supposed to give your child a certain quality of education.
Yeah.
For that kind of money. That's crazy.
A lot of overturn.
It's crazy to me. Yeah. But anyway, so you're in there, and then at what point do you realize you didn't like it?
So I was towards my third month, and then
I'm gonna guess. Can I take a guess?
Yeah.
You got cursed out, or some kid did something you didn't like.
No,
none of those.
None of those. So
right.
I had to bribe these kids on a daily basis with candy, right? Just to shut up and listen to me. So they put me in a room. I always got sent to a room with like 10 kids.
Yeah.
So they sent me in a room with 2 teachers.
Yeah.
And they're just kind of like, I'm doing my thing, and I keep seeing them do like this. And at one point, they both go like this. And I'm like, that was, thank you very much. I'm out.
What did you bribe them with? What did you bribe them
Candy.
with?
I brought candy pockets. My pockets were like jammed like this every day I come into school. And I'm like, look, just sit down and just listen to me. That'd
The
be great.
teacher is in session.
I couldn't be mean if I felt bad if I yelled at him. So I'm like,
you know what? It's a good approach. I mean, the yelling doesn't help. I can tell you right now, I have an 8-year-old, and every time I raise the decibel, it's counterproductive.
Highly.
It's counterproductive. It really is, dude. That's crazy. All right, so you're doing that. Are you recently married then with the kid or no?
Yeah, I was recently married. She had a daughter, like I said, I adopted her.
You adopted the daughter. And how old was the daughter?
She was a year old when I adopted her.
Wow. So
Yeah.
you were dad.
I was dad, and I was 20.
Wow.
Thrown to the wolves like this school.
Wow.
So
That's an early way to wake up, I guess.
yeah, dude, I've been raising kids for 34 years.
Wow. So the youth, looking back on it, and this is not to say a regret in terms of the children, but do you feel like you missed out on certain things?
I lived my life.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I felt like I was always a good provider, so I still try to live.
Did you think that at 20? Did you think that you're like, I have to? Take
I worked
care
my
of
ass
them?
off, dude.
Did you?
Yeah.
So what did you do? What did you do outside of the teaching?
So I started down at the produce distribution center. Her
that
brother,
Packer?
that was
Packer,
Packer.
yeah.
He got me a job in the coffee shop. I'm like, dude,
Okay.
I'm 1 weekend. I said I gotta get out of here, bro.
Yeah.
So I got out, got a union job, working for them. It was great pay. I thought it was great pay back
What
then.
union with the produce?
That was 929.
Okay. And what was their specialty?
That was warehouse workers.
Okay.
Yeah, dock workers.
Okay.
So I did that. We bought a house in Jersey.
Okay.
Moved over to Westville, and then I started working I stayed there, and I did a part-time gig with, what the hell's her name? It was the family. I don't remember their name. It was a great big family, and I would work there all night. I worked like.
So you were doing the 2 job. You were doing
Yeah.
union gig daytime, And then I had an overnight job.
Yep.
Yeah, just to
Sleeping 4 hours a day and then back to the grind. And the good thing was her family had a house down in Rehoboth. So
nice.
come Friday, I was done at like 3 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
I'd pack up, we'd
Shoot
go
down.
down, and I'd be good till Sunday morning. I have to go back to work. But those 2 days of just chilling.
So you like the Delaware beaches?
At that time, it was like great. Look, I got a
Yeah.
girlfriend or a wife that's got a freaking beach house.
Yeah.
So it was great. Yeah.
It's cool.
Yeah,
it's cool. It's very different. It's a totally different feel.
It's totally different. Feel.
Yeah.
I got a story. I don't know if
Yeah, give it to us.
so.
we'll take it on, man.
We're on the beach, and we're sitting there. And my daughter's like 2,
Yeah.
and this big bear comes up in a red thong, and my daughter is just like, "Dad, look at that!" I'm like, "Oh my god!" I'm like, "All right, tone it down." Tone it
So
down.
to clarify, bear would be an actual person in a red thong
Yeah.
that had a body type similar to a bear.
Yes.
Got it. Okay.
So I hope you're dubbing that out, dude.
Well, isn't Delaware? I don't know. Is there a Delaware bear affiliation?
There is a little bit of an affiliation there, yes.
Yeah, I've done Rehoboth. I mean, what's the other one?
Bethany.
Bethany. Yeah, we did a week stint years ago down, and it was fun. We had a good time.
Yeah.
That some of that traffic that's like outside of the Maryland, Delaware,
Delaware.
like that gets a little wild.
Yeah.
So I think proximity wise, I still prefer Jersey.
Yeah, for sure.
But no, it's cool. The food's good down there.
Yeah, it's all
Yeah.
good. Look,
Yeah.
it's a high community there, so it's all good.
Are you still a beach boy?
I love Avon by the Sea,
Mm-hmm.
Bethany. That way, if it's 40 minutes from our house, man.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, I love it. Yeah, I prefer the beach. My wife is so when I had gyms. When we sold the gyms, I said to my wife, I said, "We don't have jobs. Let's just move to Florida." She's like, "I'm as white as a shirt." She goes, "I'm not moving to Florida."
Well, hold on. You had gyms, meaning you owned gyms.
I did own 2
We're
gyms.
bypassing this, bro.
Sorry.
Hold on. So you're working the 2 gigs,
Yep.
right? Then what?
I stayed down the produce market for, I guess I was 2000. So whatever that, in the year 2000, I quit and worked for a place called Indian Rock Produce up in Coopersburg, PA, near Quakertown.
Okay.
So that was,
So you guys left Westville,
well, I got divorced.
got divorced.
Okay. Went back to my high school sweetheart at the time.
All right. Well, hold on.
Don't ever do that.
There's a story here. There's
There's a lot of stories.
Okay.
Here.
So the if I get too personal, that's fine.
It's all good.
What's the impetus behind the divorce?
Drugs, alcohol.
Got it.
Girlfriends.
That does it. Yeah.
Yeah.
So like I
Told
said,
you I lived
you were
my
too
life.
young.
I
You
was
were
way
too
too-
young. Yeah. Well, that was my point of the question.
And her brother was
Yeah.
he was not good for me.
Yeah.
We were like,
So you were too young at that time to have that level of commitment and responsibility.
yes.
Which
responsibility. Yeah, I worked my ass off.
Yeah.
But besides that, I didn't work on anything else.
well, the truth of the matter is, we can make as many excuses. People can look from their ivory tower.
Yeah.
At that age, you still have things to sort out.
Yes.
Right. And when you're put into a situation where you don't have a choice, there are natural things, right, as an individual that you still have to mature
Sure.
at.
Yes.
And I could never blame you for that because that'd be a pot calling a kettle black.
Yeah.
Because I think everyone understands that. So you answer my question, even though you don't realize you answered my question.
I didn't mature until I was 45 years old, dude.
Yeah, there you go.
For real. I got my wife now. I was retarded until I was 45.
Yeah, I got it. Listen.
Sorry to use that word.
It's fine. We can bleep everything. It doesn't matter. Okay. So basically, it just, you were young. You had to live young. You said you went back to an old girlfriend.
I did.
Okay.
So now at that point, I had 2 daughters at that point.
Uh-huh.
Left my wife. I like to be married, apparently. So I went right back into the pool.
Number 2.
Number 2.
Okay.
And like in months.
Prenup on this one?
I didn't have shit, so I didn't have shit. So no, she didn't want half the kids, so she ain't getting none of that.
So when you go to Coopersburg, it's with the new wife.
She's with the new wife. Yeah, we're already married because we lived in Morel Park for a hot second.
Okay.
I bought a house there with her.
Yeah.
Then she wanted horses, goats, and pigs, and I'm like, all right, let's do it.
Yeah.
So we went up there, got 5 acres, had a nice house, big barn, and horses. And
And that's it.
pigs.
The whole life changed. You
Yeah,
became
dude.
a cowboy.
Well, that was the nemesis of the divorce.
Okay.
I'm like, yeah, I'm not a cowboy, and I don't like picking up horse shit at 5 o'clock in the morning every day of my life. So either we move or I'm out.
So she didn't move.
She didn't move. She got everything.
Well, I guess if you think about it, if she prioritized the farm over you, it probably shouldn't have worked.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yep.
So
Yep,
the
yep.
pigs meant more to her than you.
Oprah did.
Yeah.
Oprah was
the pig.
She was a huge pig. Yes.
Okay. And we're not talking about the Oprah. We're talking about the pig Oprah.
Correct. Oprah the pig.
So how long?
You got your job cut out.
How long did you do that for?
Let's see. We bought it in 2000, and I was out in 2003.
So you lasted 3 years.
I lasted 3 years.
Yeah.
Yeah. But the commute back to Philly once we bought the gyms was the.
Let's get into that.
Yeah.
So how'd you get into the business?
So my brother's like, let's get a business. Let's do our own thing. So first we started looking at bars and restaurants, and I'm like, oh boy.
Yeah.
So we looked at Mint. We looked at a bunch of different ones, and he wanted to be in Philly. So
Mint in the Mint?
Yeah. So we looked into that. We looked at.
No, I'm curious. Hold on. It was for sale?
It was. Well, everything's for sale.
Oh, okay. It wasn't actually public.
It wasn't correct. It wasn't.
What they want for that?
Dude, that was 03. I don't even remember, dude. It was. It had a one in front of it.
Did it include the bricks or no?
Did not include the bricks.
Interesting.
Yeah, and that place went south before I think we
I was
even
going to
settled
say
on-
it's not there anymore.
No, before we even settled on the gyms, I think it went south.
So Mint is, for people that don't know, Mint is in the heart of Old City on the iconic 2nd Street.
Yep.
And, dude, and we got to pause for once because you're a city guy. Old City can't figure itself out.
No, I mean,
It's crazy to me.
when we bought the gyms in 03 to when I sold it in 11, it had changed that much then.
It's nuts.
Like from 3 to 8 was amazing.
Yeah.
It was fun, and then it just got bad.
It can't keep its anchor businesses.
Correct.
And I think that's the biggest struggle because to me, growing up, well, I shouldn't say growing up, toward the latter end, the anchor was Steven Starr's Continental. And that went out.
That went out. Yeah.
And
that was a shame.
Was
when
that
that went
now?
out.
Was that COVID that did that?
That was COVID. Yeah, unfortunately.
It's and you love Old City. Like as a
I lived there. It was great.
It's funny. Like as a Philadelphian, right?
Yes.
Whether you grow directly in it or around it, you root for Philadelphia, right? Like the different streets. South Street's always struggled.
Yeah.
Old City struggled. Northern Liberties is good, right?
Crazy. We were just talking about that. So crazy.
Yeah, I mean Center City, Center City. Graduate Hospital, I believe, is still has some
thrives.
to it.
Yeah.
But like, I can't understand Old City.
No.
It's like the artery. It's the dead center. It's wherever you get off, you end up in Old City. It just can't get its legs.
I think there's so much flip flop. I mean, by that I mean a lot of students are there.
Yeah.
So that it's just always overturning, and no one can find the niche.
Yeah.
Things change so much. I guess people don't change with
You know what? I think I didn't think about that. So you have the transitional people that are there, but that's not really enough to support business.
No.
Right?
No.
And like no one really raises their kids in Old City.
No, there's nowhere to take them.
Yeah, that's true. You know what? That's true.
That's why we moved out. I lived at Front and Arch. We had the penthouse view of the bridge.
Yeah.
I had my 2. She was pregnant.
Oh yeah.
It's like can't live here. It's a 2-bedroom apartment.
Huh. Anyway, I detracted you. So you
Sorry.
and your brother wanted to get into the business.
Business, yeah. So
Looked at Mint. You look at anything else cool?
we looked at the Plow. We looked at
Plow, yeah.
Plow Charlie's, which is gone.
Okay.
I was actually going to buy with my wife.
Charlie's is right at the corner there, right?
Charlie's was in between Cherry and Arch on 3rd Street.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they had the best burgers in town.
Yeah.
So, and a couple others, mostly down in like Fishtown or up in.
What's the financial situation like at that point with you guys? You had the ability, the capital?
So when I bought my house with my second wife, we bought it for like $1 and change. And when I went to refi, it was worth like $9.
What?
Like, that fast in 3 years.
What?
Because it was I had 5 acres and they were building.
Dude.
Everybody wanted my land.
Wow.
Yes. So I took a little bit there, but my brother he had a lot of money.
Sick. What was your brother into?
He got into a car accident, so unfortunately,
Okay.
so he got paid. So
Got it. Okay. Or whatever, dude.
yeah,
Capital.
yeah, capital. exactly. So we bought the gyms. There was 2 of them, one in Northern Liberties and one in Old City.
So do I know them? Were they well known?
Old City Ironworks.
Yeah.
Yep.
You own those?
Yeah, from 3 to 11.
Get out of here.
Yeah. I didn't start them, but I finished
Interesting.
them. Yeah. Then we sold them to Sweat.
Yeah, I was gonna say Sweat.
We sold them to
I
Sweat.
thought they were Sweat.
Yeah.
Yeah, I used to. The guy from Sweat married a girl from my town.
Scott
Yeah.
Kaplan?
Yep.
He's a
Yep.
character, dude. He's a
Yeah.
good dude, though.
Yeah.
You talk about a hustler.
Oh, he's a hustler.
Hustler.
Yeah, he got into the student housing business, didn't he?
He does. You know what his biggest thing is? Well, he got some of the gyms back.
Did he? Yeah.
But he has, the Red Rhino gas stations?
I don't think so.
Or the car washes?
No, I don't
He
think
gets
so.
the app. So I pay him $19.99
Get
a
outta
month. So I
here.
get my car washed whenever I want. He started that shit.
Get out of here.
Dude, it's great. The guy's a hustler.
Smart.
Dude, he's a hustler.
Wow.
Way to go, Scott.
So let's talk about the gym business. It's an interesting business.
Yeah.
You and your brother own these.
Correct.
You guys run the day to day. Do you have a staff?
I did everything.
You did
He
everything.
didn't. He's like, I'll front it, you work it.
So was this in between wives?
It
Were
was.
you like fully in?
Yeah, so
Yeah.
03 got divorced, and we bought 04 I got divorced finally, but 03 is when we bought the gyms. And then I met Dee. She was a member at the gym.
I met a girl at a gym once. I know that story.
So
Were you the personal trainer?
I was. Not hers. Not hers, but I was.
Let's go work out.
Yeah. Let me stretch it. Yes. So it was great. Owning the gyms was fun, but I got really tired of paying like 50, 55 people every week.
Yeah, so let's dive into the gym business for a minute. It's interesting. So the most of the money is recurring revenue based off of membership.
Correct.
Right? And then you used to sell things on top.
Yeah.
Protein shakes,
all that
swag,
stuff.
all
Yep.
that personal training.
Yep.
What kind of overhead? There gotta be big overhead in the city.
we were making.
Yeah.
I mean, our rent alone was $8,000 a month
Each-
just for the
each
one
site.
location. Yeah, each site. Yep.
Yeah. And then what's
So-
insurance like on the gym?
It was 22 a year, 22,000.
Okay.
So
Yeah,
it's not too bad.
I
But
actually thought it would be worse.
yeah,
to be
no, it
honest
wasn't
with
too bad. It was like
Yeah.
22K a year.
you. Any crazy stories from that time?
Just this guy blew a toilet up and plunged it and it came out to me and he was covered in head to
So
toe in
literally,
shit. And I'm like, dude, you should have just called me from the get-go. The plunger was not working,
Oh
obviously.
my God,
Covered head to
dude.
toe and shit, dude.
So
He never came back.
how the one thing I've noticed with gyms, and correct me if I'm wrong, it very much shifts with the trends, right?
Yeah.
So the classes you take, the exercises you do, the dieting, it all will vary based off what's popular at that time, right?
I mean, we were in a good period from 3 to 11. Like, everyone was status quo. Like,
Right.
we had the coolest gym. It was
Yeah.
like the bones. Like,
Yeah, you guys
pick,
really
pick up
run
the
that.
metal, drop the metal.
Yeah.
And, you know, so we were pretty much the same through our whole tenure there.
And now I would imagine you built a hell of a database when you were there.
I did build a nice
Yeah.
database. That's why when I got started, I did okay.
Yeah, interesting.
Yeah.
Huh. So then you guys exited voluntarily.
Yeah, we did. I'm like, dude, I just can't do this anymore.
Yeah.
Because I was doing it by myself. My wife was working. She wasn't getting a paycheck.
So this was the third wife.
Yeah,
So the third wife you met at the gym.
correct.
Okay. And how'd that go down?
So we didn't like each other.
Okay.
Not even a little bit.
Okay.
And then let's just say we started to like each other.
Yeah.
I'm
her
not going
out?
to put that out.
You asked her out?
Yeah, I asked her.
What was
out.
your first date?
So we did our 1 year anniversary, gym anniversary. I started at Swanky Bubbles.
Come on. Iconic.
Iconic. And
yeah.
then I was supposed to meet one of her girlfriends there, and she came with like 4 other dudes. I'm like, all right, that's not working.
All right.
So had a good time. She was there with her girlfriend. I said, start hanging out, drinking.
But you knew her. You know her.
I did.
from
I
the
knew
gym.
her.
Okay.
So that's the first time like we really talked because we
Yeah.
really didn't like each other. She's
Yeah.
like, you're Papa's ass. You're just a bitch. So,
Which is code word for I love you.
yeah, apparently because the next morning at 6 o'clock in the morning, she wouldn't give me her number. And
You know what? I got to say this, and I'm going to get yelled at for this. In Northeast Philly, it's all one and the same.
All right.
I can say that.
Yeah,
for Philadelphia.
exactly. Me too. So that night I said, yo, give me your number. She won't give it to me. And I'm like, well, I got your number at my computer at work, so I'll get it in the morning. So I went in at 6. I'm like, what are you doing at 6 a.m.? He said, what, are you my fucking boyfriend? Sorry. So, yeah.
All right. So how were you guys together? You own the gym while married to her?
Correct.
Okay. And then when you sell, are you still married?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. So I'm
And
still married.
Still
She's,
married?
Yeah, we're good.
Oh, she's the current wife.
She's current. She's 25.
Yeah.
She's 20 years in now. We're good.
Awesome.
Yeah.
All right. That's good.
Two amazing kids.
That's awesome.
Awesome, yeah.
All right. So when did kid number 1 come?
Kid number 1 was 2000. Yeah, no, I'm sorry, 1995. Well, that was
95.
first biological.
Yeah. Got it.
The other one's born in 89.
Got it.
So yeah.
Boys, girls, yeah.
35-year-old girl, 30-year-old girl, 25-year-old boy, 20-year-old boy, and 16-year-old girl,
Wow.
and 4 grandkids.
Good holidays, huh?
Good. January was a great month. I have a lot of September babies. Shit, you not. It was a big month.
That's awesome. So where did you guys stay in the city for a while?
We did. We lived at, like I said, we lived at Front and Arch. And then when she was pregnant, she's like, we got to get out of the city. It's too much. So we went to Deptford.
No.
And it was
Yeah.
awful. We broke our lease and we bought a house up in Bensalem.
So I currently live in South Jersey.
You'll love it there. It's great. Deptford Mall's amazing.
So professionally, what were you doing?
I was personal training.
Okay.
Yeah.
You stayed in the business for a
I stayed in
while.
business for 2 more years.
Okay.
From 2013, I got my license.
And then where did you go? Where did you do in South Jersey? You did it?
No, I did it in PA.
Oh, did you stay with the gyms?
I did not. Well, once we saw in the sky, I stayed with Sweat.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it was convenient.
That's cool.
Yeah, it was cool.
Yeah. So, what about that? Just wasn't sustainable.
No, dude, I made
Bank.
chain and training, but I was there, dude, 5 to 5, Monday through Thursday, 5 to like noon on Friday. But then you didn't see me again until Monday, so I was very good at manipulating my schedule.
Yeah,
to make it work, right?
Yeah.
So did really good money.
What were you getting? What are they? 40,
I was
50?
making like $150 a year cash. Wow, it was great.
Really?
Yeah, and I had great clients, dude. But it went from being a client to
You were a good personal trainer.
It was good. But you become a psychiatrist after a while.
Oh, 100%.
And that's when I was like,
100%.
I can't do this anymore.
Any big transformations that you can think back of clients?
Yeah. A bunch.
Yeah.
But my one boy, Jop, I really got him into the next level. And he just did a show not too long ago. So,
Dude.
yeah.
That's awesome.
So, yeah, he's probably one of my biggest transformations.
That's great.
Yeah, and he's going to love this. I just gave him props.
Dude, that's dope, man. That's really awesome.
Yeah.
It's cool. So I had a little stint in personal training myself.
Oh, yeah.
At LA Fitness in Huntington Valley.
Oh, nice.
Oh yeah, it used to be the Regal.
Regal.
I went to the Regal before it was that. Oh yeah, I worked at the Regal as a ticket ripper, popcorn filler, you name it, I did it.
Nice.
Oh, bro,
Did you live in Huntington Valley?
Yeah,
right.
I grew up in Huntington Valley, and then I worked at the Wawa, Philmont and
Philmont.
Finery. I did it
Nice.
all, man.
Nice. If you were still Wawa, you'd be getting paid right now.
Yeah. Well, the problem is I used to eat the food. So.
Dude, those hot dogs on rollers. I got to eat them up.
I used to tell people in the lunch rush before the kiosks, everybody, I want this. I put it all. I didn't want mayonnaise. You got it.
Keep going. Next.
But I did my stint. I enjoyed being a personal trainer. That was the time where I figured out the social connection with people.
Yes.
And you like helping people and doing that stuff. But yeah, I never really took it too seriously.
Yeah. No, I did. I loved it.
Yeah.
I made so many great friends. Still to this day, still talk to most of them.
$150. You're probably like the most successful personal trainer I've ever.
I had a good deal with Scott. I
Yeah.
didn't have to pay the house anything. I just went to work and made money.
Damn, bro.
So it was good.
Did you negotiate that on the exit?
Of course. I take care of myself. You know what I mean? I'm like, I'm going to keep the members there happy. So
Dude,
just let me
that's
do it.
dope.
Yeah,
That's
it was
awesome. That's
So-
great. Good for you.
good. Yeah, it was good.
That's fun. And you know what? I like that story too, because for people that have never done the stint in Center City or in Philly, it's hard to appreciate it. So there's some people like in the suburbs now. I never lived in the city. I think it's like a rite of passage if you live in the Philadelphia area to do a couple of years.
Yeah.
It really is, man.
Shit is, I mean, look, it's amazing.
Yeah.
I don't know if I would live down there necessarily now. I would
No,
love to own a
Yeah.
condo down there. Though.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna shit you. Like in Rittenhouse, just to go down like one
That's what
weekend
I
a month.
thought of. They call it the Pierre de Terre.
Is
right?
that what it is?
In Manhattan. they're
I don't
big.
know English.
Yeah, it's French. So in New York, it's big because international people will buy these little condos just to come in and out of the city.
Yeah.
So I thought the same thing. I'm like, when I grow up, I'm up. When I get older, I would like a little condo in a nice part of the city.
Yeah.
And then the rest I can do like Florida for a little bit or something like that.
Yeah.
Just to move around. I agree with you.
Yeah, definitely. But yes, I'm not allowed. My wife said no.
No, I feel you. Listen,
So I'm all right.
I get it. Whatever.
Yeah.
So, I mean, this is the one. This is
Oh, yeah,
wife,
this is the one.
so
Yeah.
This is it.
Yeah, we're 20 years in. We're 20 years in. We still have fun, dude.
You're 20 years in?
20 years in. And we
Mazel tov.
we still have fun. We still do everything together. It's like we're boyfriend and girlfriend.
So all of this stuff really makes for good reels and social media, but the bulk of this podcast, the focus is obviously you being a realtor, right?
Yes.
And the business behind it and understanding success that you've been having. So Let's talk about that. So how did you first get in it? What was your segue in?
Yeah, no, one of my clients, Dominic Fuchsia, give him tons of props.
Why do I know that name?
He's an agent out of Caldwell.
Okay.
So he was one of my clients, personal training clients. And I said, dude, I'm over this. I said, I want to get into real estate. He goes, dude, you don't like nights and weekends. I'm like, don't worry about it. I'll make it work for me. I'm good at manipulating my schedule, as I said. And sure enough, dude, I got my license, hit the ground running. And I'm
under him?
Under him, yes.
Yeah, and then what office was he?
He's an old city office called Will.
Oh, so you started in the city?
Yeah, started in the city.
So, all right. So let's get into that. So you start in the city. Day one, what did you do to get out of the gate? Was it tapping the database from the gyms?
So I continued to train for 6 months.
Ah, okay.
I gave myself to the end of the year. So it was, definitely tapped it. And they all knew. And I got a lot of business. Like,
that's what I'm saying, dude. It's sometimes it's the best marketing.
Yeah, I mean, and Dom was, at that point, it was just me and him. So he definitely gave me a ton of leads.
So I always ask this question because I feel like this is what makes or breaks people in this business. Yeah. You believe you had solid mentorship?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. And I put the time in. Like, I was there, door open, door closed.
Yeah. So what were you doing? Tell us about your daily routine.
Yeah, I would go in, just kind of like every other realtor, go get the cup of coffee, get your office set up. But I was a big phone caller. I loved making phone calls. Yeah. He would just feed me leads, and I'd call my old, like I said, I had 5,000 database just from Old City alone. So call, and I didn't mind it. Yeah, because it's people I knew too. Right, warm. So I wasn't getting
that's true.
I wasn't getting the clicks.
That's true. That's huge.
It was huge.
Wow, that's awesome.
That was awesome. And then I did a boot camp through Caldwell. They didn't make you do, but they. And that just changed my world.
Tell me about that.
That was such.
What did you learn?
I don't want to say it was a rah-rah session, but it was everything you need to learn to be a good realtor.
Which was,
I mean, picking up the phones, communication, being belly to belly, things like that. You always want to be eye to eye. Nowadays, everybody's texting. They don't even call you anymore. I mean, I'm guilty of it myself, right? A lot of people just. Sure. But you gotta pick up the phone. You gotta make your rounds. Holiday time. I learned something good off of one of the people in the office here. He buys a pallet of windshield wiper fluid. He goes around to his clients right before the holidays and drops it all off. Dude, that speaks volumes. Yeah. So I'm still big with the birthday cards, anniversary cards, all that stuff. They get so much stuff from me. Eagles calendars, you name it, they're getting everything.
So basically that particular, was it like 8 weeks?
Yeah. Yeah, it was something like that. 8 weeks.
Yeah, so like it taught you the rudimentary things to succeed in this business.
Correct.
And you took basically out of that, it was hit the ground running.
Yeah.
See, I'm going to tell you the truth, man. Not everyone praises those classes. So it's interesting that you took that because you actually ingested or digested what they told you to do.
Yeah.
But I would say 99% of the people don't.
Well, because they just think you're just going to go in this business, sit back, and it's all going to come to you.
Yeah.
A lot of people do.
Yeah.
And that's okay. They can. As they come in, they can think that all they want. Yeah. Who's going to be surviving.
Crushed. You get crushed.
Oh, you crush. And it's a mental
dude
wash.
Oh my God. Like one day it's the worst thing in the world. And the next day it's the most amazing thing in the world.
Yesterday I'm like, I got to do this damn thing tomorrow. Oh man, I have no business. I'm like, let's go. I got 3 deals yesterday. Boom.
It's crazy.
It is crazy. There's ebbs and flows, but 15 years, 13 years, I'm used to it now.
Yeah. So you did a little stint with the Dom, and I guess through that you learned basically how to field and generate business, right? And that was through trial and error, or did he steer you any specific?
Yeah, he was definitely a great mentor. I was with Dom for 11 years.
What kind of what do you think overall he gave you skill wise?
The best thing is just be yourself.
Yeah,
you can't. People are gonna see through bullshit.
Yeah,
and it's God's honest truth.
Yeah,
I deal with a lot of clients now that come from different ethnicities, and they can see through you like that. So I just come up and be myself. Yeah. But you got to hustle, dude. You got to make the phone calls. You can't be afraid.
Yeah.
You got to really keep up, and follow up is key.
Yeah.
I paid the devil a lot for quite a few years with Zillow. And if you don't follow up, you're just blowing your money. You got to follow up.
You really do. And it's a lot of money.
Oh, it's a lot. Oh, I paid bank.
Yeah.
Bank. Thank God. Yeah. Thank God. I made it work.
So, I guess at what point, it's a good question. So you're doing pretty decently organically, and then you want to continue to grow. At what point did you add the paid lead gen?
I actually added the paid lead gen when I switched to Keller.
Okay.
And joined Anthony DiCicco's team.
And so you're 11 years at Caldwell.
Yep.
All organic at that point.
Oh, yeah.
And then
organic
are you
referral
growing
business.
year after year?
Yes.
And predominantly because you start with nurturing that sphere and stayed with them and stayed with them and stayed with them.
Referral business is amazing. Not going to lie.
And then so you get out of that. What made you? Why'd you move?
Just stale.
Yeah.
11 years. I loved Caldwell. Everything that they gave us, all this, their computer stuff, everything that they have, all their behind the scenes stuff is amazing. I just need a change, and that 45-minute to an hour, 45-minute ride to the city every day would just deplete you.
I get it, dude.
By the time you get to work, you're like, I just want to go home with this.
Yeah, I get it. You probably still do a lot of city business, though.
I'd still do when I tell you what was crazy, I did 90% Philly, 10 when I was in Philly.
Right.
The minute I switched, I don't know what it was. I don't know if I just put it out there.
Yeah.
It reversed. I was 90% Bucks, 10% City.
That's good, though. That's what you
wanted.
wanted.
It was great.
Yeah.
This year's kind of 50-50.
Yeah.
Which is fine. I'm going to take it.
Yeah.
But yeah, crazy how it just spun.
Yeah.
So.
And how many years have you been in Bucks County now?
I've lived here since we bought our house in 2000, my son.
So you got a solid base here.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's good.
So, and I coached soccer for many years. So,
nice.
like a good background. I don't know if you know Jim Bird, but we kind of compete a little bit.
No, I don't.
He's a KW boy, too. He runs the KW Langhorne office.
Oh, yeah?
Good dude. Yeah,
That's funny. So we're going to talk about the stint with Anthony, because I think that's where, for me, I think you became, I shouldn't say known, but maybe in the industry, local industry, that's where I started to see you more and more and more. So what did it go down? Did you have coffee with Anthony? Like, how'd that go down?
So I talked to Anthony like 2 years prior. First I talked to
Through a deal? What'd you get through a deal?
No. Well, first I went through Bograd. I was thinking about moving. And then I sat with him and I sat with Anthony. And I'm like, yeah, I'm going to hang tight for now.
Yeah.
Not my vibe. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So then Anthony broke off and I'm like, yo, let's talk. Let's talk, have a conversation.
Oh, so you called him?
I called him. Yeah.
Okay.
So we had lunch.
What is it about Anthony? I'm curious.
That dude doesn't stop.
Oh, I know.
He don't sleep.
Oh, I know.
He don't sleep. I watched his Facebook the other day. He's working out at 3 o'clock in the morning. I'm like, this guy doesn't stop.
Yeah.
But, he's been in the hospital more times than...
Yeah.
He's going to die. I love you. Yo, bro, I love you to death.
We're all going to die.
We're all going to die, too. Some a little sooner than others. But, I love him to death. He is a hustler. He was a great mentor. Yeah. It was just time for me, dude.
So you called him, and I think, let's be honest, when you made that call, that was it. Like, if you're making a call.
He brought a contract I signed.
Yeah, I mean, at that meeting?
No, it was the next day.
Okay.
I had to meet Amanda and make sure the vibe was good.
Yeah. So when you meet with him, what's the understanding when you're joining that team? Like, is he gonna say, I'm gonna show you and then you're gonna figure it out? Or is he like step by step? Like what were you expecting to get out of that?
I was just expecting someone to kick me in my ass.
Okay.
Because I didn't need
that. Was what you wanted.
That's what I wanted.
You wanted the ass.
Yeah, I didn't need anything else.
Yeah.
Like I didn't need anything.
And he gave you that.
He gave me that. Yeah, he gave me a kick in the ass. Amanda was great. She did all my TC work, which I didn't have to worry about that. But we had that with Dom's team too. I didn't have to worry about it. I said, here, I'm going to go sell. You do this. And Amanda was great with all that stuff. But yeah, he was the kicking I needed. And I definitely needed.
What did you see a big jump business-wise?
That first year, over 100K.
Extra.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, that was great. Yeah.
And what were you doing? Were you doing the same things on steroids, or were you doing things differently?
Doing more things on steroids.
Okay, so the same things you were doing, but just way more.
Way more. Yeah, way more. Like I said, I sent my postcards out.
Yeah.
This was like EDDMs. You're flooding this market. You're doing this. You're doing that. Don't stop posting on Facebook.
Yeah.
So it's like, dude, all right, and they just kept with it.
It all paid off.
It all paid.
And honestly, it didn't even require anything more than maybe a couple conversations.
Correct.
That's crazy, dude.
Yeah.
And were you feeding off the energy of just his environment overall?
Oh yeah, we were together like for the first 8 months. Actually, I was there every single day.
Yeah.
If he was going somewhere, I'm like, yo, I'll go with you.
Yeah.
Because we all have your ebbs and flows. So if I'm busy, I'm doing my thing. But if I'm not busy, go learn.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
This guy's is what he does.
Yeah.
He sells like a MFer.
Now, were you considering working with anyone else?
No, not at all.
No?
Nope.
No one else?
Nope.
Nobody
I was
else?
going to go solo.
Solo?
I was going to go solo. Yeah.
Okay, so
like I said, I tried Bograd because I kind of like the billboards and all that stuff. But then once the conversation happened, it wasn't a good fit.
That was it.
Yeah.
I got you.
Joe's a good dude, just wasn't the right fit.
No, listen. It is. It
You
makes
got to
sense.
jive. You got to jive with everybody.
Listen, it's the way life goes.
Yeah.
Yeah, totally get it. So, all right. How long were you with Anthony?
Just about a year and a month.
Oh, you weren't there that long.
No,
It seemed like you were there for a lot longer.
because we were busy as shit.
That's crazy.
We were.
That's it?
We did. Yeah, that was it, man. And then
Wow.
I loved Anthony. I loved Amanda. I loved the vibes in her. All
Yeah.
this. It was just time.
Yeah.
13 years. I'm like, I can do this on my own.
Yeah.
So I got my son getting his license now. Got 2 of my
Nice.
neighbors getting their license now.
Nice.
He's already doing my transaction coordinating.
Oh, dude, that's awesome.
Me and him are starting a company, Transaction Genius.
I love
We're going
it.
to do transactions for all the agents
I like the
that
name.
need it. Yeah.
That's dope.
So
dude.
we're getting that rolling. That should be out hopefully next week. I think I
Very
got my
cool.
Yeah. So hopefully we're moving and grooving.
Congratulations.
Thanks, bro.
That's sick. Is there a website or anything you want to plug?
No, we're working it. We're working it. Slowly but
I'm trying to
surely.
give you a little-
I appreciate it. I'm sure it's going to be transactiongenius.com.
I was gonna say that's hard to get.
I know, dude. It took me so long just to get the email.
Was that available?
It was.
You got the .com?
No, I didn't get the .com. I got the email. I got a link tree, goddammit.
I was gonna say that's a good domain. I'm a domain guy, maybe too much. Right?
Yeah. No, I love Linktree, dude.
Yeah.
But we'll get a website for that because I don't need a website for this. Everything's on my Linktree. Dude. You pull up my Linktree, gives you everything.
That's awesome.
yeah.
Very cool. And then was Anthony very respectful of it? It was just a very mutual
Yeah.
thing.
Look, Anthony was great.
Yeah.
I think his feelings were hurt, and I get it.
Well, whatever. Yeah,
As long as
it's
we were-
got to happen.
Yeah.
You guys liked each other.
Yeah,
You
exactly.
worked hard. I think if they weren't, it wouldn't be a testament to the relationship. You
Correct. And we talk all the time.
yeah.
And he's like, whenever you want to come back, I'm like, oh, I miss you guys. You guys, dude, come back. You'll have the same deal. I'm like,
Yeah.
it's all good.
Yeah.
But-
Yeah. So how long you been on your own now?
This will almost December will be a year.
Nice, dude.
Yeah.
And how is it?
It's good. It's insane.
Yeah.
It really is. I just don't have someone saying, yo, let's go. Now I get my wife saying, bro, you've been at the computer for 3 days in your underwear. Go work. so yeah, that's my ass kicking.
That's awesome. And then your branding looks good. I like it.
Yeah.
Smooth.
I paid somebody some pretty big bucks to get me all rolling with that kind of
Looks
stuff.
good though.
Yeah, I
it's
love it.
solid, dude.
Yeah, it's solid.
You know, there's some big things you're talking about that it's very elementary. Like to you, it's like, oh, it's easy. You just pick up the phone. You do this, you do that. It's so hard for people to commit to doing the actual execution though.
Yeah.
It's crazy to me.
People are scared, dude. And you think they wouldn't be.
It's the scared part, and then it's like the commitment to the actual work. Right? And I don't get that.
It's the generation, dude.
You think that's what it is?
They just want to hand it to them.
Yeah.
Everyone. Look, how many realtors did we lose this year?
Yeah.
But how many tried coming in the last few years? Like, I'm gonna sit back and I got this. It's gonna come, and it doesn't.
Yeah.
So they're all gone.
Yeah.
So yeah, look, some take off.
Yeah.
Which is great, and I'm always here to help, dude. I love newbies.
Yeah.
I give them everything that can make them successful.
And you know what? I can tell, and I'm sure you're this way. You're well respected across the board.
Thank you.
A lot of people. I was just with Mark at Opus earlier, and he's
yeah.
like, "I'll tell my boy Tom I said hi."
Yeah.
Dude, it's when you see guys that are more well known in the industry and how you guys all work well together.
Yeah.
I think that's what makes it flow, right?
Yes.
And deals are deals. What clients don't get is that's how deals happen.
Yes.
Right?
Yep.
That's how deals happen.
Yep.
Like at the end of the day, if you're across the table from someone you know, deals are going to happen.
Smooth.
Yeah.
A lot smoother.
And that's the one thing that's not transparent with a client because they don't get it.
They don't
see
exactly.
that,
They're
you
thinking
know?
all our clients think we're against them, right?
Yeah.
They do. They really do. It's like, no, I'm here to advocate for you.
Yeah.
So this is what's going to work best for everybody.
That's dope.
But yeah.
So, okay, Transaction Genius, which is cool. The business, I like it. What's growth for you? Do you want a big team? Do you just want to be you? No.
I don't.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm very low key. Me and my wife are extremely happy. My kids are healthy. My kids are happy. If I continue what I'm doing, I'm happy, dude.
That's awesome.
I'll take maybe two other people besides my son, but that's about it. I don't want to be huge.
Or if someone to convince it, maybe they can convince you that it's worthwhile.
If they're going to take the reins, and I can sit in Greece collecting a paycheck, yeah.
So do you have your own TC or do you have
My son? I didn't have my own. Yeah,
You didn't.
I didn't. So I was using Amanda.
You were using Amanda.
So and
Got
then
it.
when I left, I was doing it myself, and I was messing it up.
Sucks.
Dude. I'm like,
I
I don't know command. What is command? I don't even know what command is.
Bro, it is. For people that don't understand it, you can't sell well and do that other stuff well.
And I threw my son to the wolves. I'm like, dude, figure it out.
Yeah, and he
you want to
did.
get paid? And dude, he's a beast right
That's
now.
awesome.
Like, I don't have to worry about anything.
And you know what? I think that's the biggest thing overall, and beyond the BS that you see on social media with this business, it's funny. I heard this, and you know who I heard it from, and this is non-political. Charlie Kirk. I watched this. It was not. This is not even political. He said that success is the intersection between your passion and your skill. And I'm like, dude, that's not even political. That's actually pretty dope. And like, this is not a political statement.
I'm not political at all.
And like, I'm sitting there thinking, I was like, damn. So the ability to finally do what you love, right? Do it in a way
I do love it.
And that's what I was going to say. Do it in a way that it provides, but then teach it to your kids.
Yes.
Right? Because I think that's where my mind goes. It's like, I have to put food on the table, but I have to teach them the ability to provide.
Yes.
Right? So that's cool.
My daughter's 16 and she's going for interior design. She's like, Dad, we're going to be the biggest team ever.
Dude, that's awesome.
Just let her keep that mindset.
Awesome.
I don't want to be on that team, but I don't want to be big. I don't want to be big. Just leave me alone.
Do you think you'll always stay in a brokerage model? Is that like a good thing?
I think it's good. It's easy. I go in, they don't bother me. I'm good.
You're good.
Yeah.
It's all good. And then where's your office now?
Newtown.
It's in Newtown.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
And is that Gall, Justin Gall?
Yeah.
And who's the broker there?
Heather
Nice.
Ayala.
Yeah, so you like it.
It's good.
It's a good vibe.
They're good people. Yeah, they're good vibes,
It's good, man. Do you ever do like the big Keller Williams convention stuff or no?
No.
Yeah.
The Kool-Aid. No, they're doing this thing now. I'm not going to say the name of it, but it's like, I did it with Caldwell, and it's just, there's $900 of my money.
Yeah.
It's a rah-rah
Does
session.
it start with a B?
It might.
That's usually
it's a rah-rah session.
Yeah. But before I hang this up, I will tell you that Keller Williams has had the ebbs and flows, I think, in the industry. But have you read the $1 Million Agent? Have you read that book?
I got it.
Let me tell you, dude, get into it.
Really?
It's dope.
All right.
It's
got a little bit of dust.
It's got a lot of universe. I did the audiobook.
Okay.
Right. And then I read it because it's funny. Everyone's like, your job is to lend. No, it's not. Like, if you're a good lender, you know how to lend.
Yeah, exactly.
Right. My job is to figure out what you guys do so we can figure out how to make this work so we can grow together.
Yeah.
So I read the book trying to take it from the perspective of the agent. And I think it's pretty cool, dude.
All right.
Yeah, I mean, it was ahead of its time then.
Yeah.
Now it's a little behind with certain things, but
that's all right.
It's worth a read.
All right.
It's worth a read.
I have it. It's sitting right there next to my end table. I'm like, I'm going to read that one.
It's worth it, dude.
All right, cool.
All right. I think we drained you out. What do you think?
It's good, man. This is great. This is great. I can go. Yeah, we got another hour. Let's order a couple pies. We're good.
I told you, bro. You don't have to worry about what we're going to talk about. I can talk to God knows what off the God knows what.
Yeah, right. No, this was awesome.
So tell people how they can get a hold of you, bro.
Yeah, you can reach me 267-974-1450. My name's Tom Greer. Tom Greer, the Realtor, licensed in PA in New Jersey. Easy enough. Tom Greer, the Realtor at gmail.com.
Perfect. You have a website too?
Working on that. Got a link tree.
Okay. Dude, he's like the spokesperson.
I am. Dude, I love it.
All right. Well, you guys just watched another edition of the Rockstar Closers podcast. Follow us at Rockstar Closers, and hopefully you'll see my beautiful co-host on the next one. I'm good looking, but I'm definitely not as good looking. So
The rumor has it.
Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you soon.
Thank you.
Peace.
You're gonna do it. I'm gonna trade my clerk for a Rockstar dame. I'd even get my brother to change his game. Cause we all just wanna work with title rock stars and sell some hilltop houses closing 15 more. The cities come easy and the closings go quick. We'll all stay busy cause we just don't quit. And we'll